Guys, what's up? It's Mr. Geek here with a quick episode. It's gonna be a teardown actually. So if you have me on my private Snapchat account, which is Elliot.nerd, that's ELIOT.NURD, Elliot.nerd. If you have my private Snapchat account, you would know that I have an iPhone 7 on hand today, and I'm gonna tear it apart. So let's get started. It's actually by a new company called it's not by Apple, put it this way. So here we have okay, let's go set on the floor. I'm not in the shed because well, yeah. So I've taken the liberty of undoing the first cover because I thought it's gonna take a while and I don't really want to waste time on camera. Anywho, so we have the lithium ion battery. It's 9 volts. I'm assuming it's going to be 2000 milliamps, so it's the same amount of time as the previous iPhone 6 and iPhone 6s. It feels really good in the hand. It's really ergonomical. The grip is pretty nice. It's not as slippy as the iPhone 6 as well because you've got that improvedness. And it's nice and lightweight, probably less than 150 grams. So I'm going to go and take out all these 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. These 6 screws. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4? Whatever. I'm going to go take out those screws. And I'll come back. Okay, guys. So essentially, with all projects, my phone is being an asshole, but that's cool. With all projects, there's always those stupid companies like Pear in this case, who decide to hide screws under stickers. So I was trying to work out ages because like this is all opened up, so I can open that up. I couldn't open up this, and so I realised there was screws underneath this plate, underneath that sticker. And then there's more screws. I'm glad they're not Torque screws because I don't have that many Torque heads. But bloody hell, there's a lot of hidden screws. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably 8 hidden screws. That's a lot. That's a lot more than I'm used to seeing. But you know, that's cool. That's cool. So I'll be back again once I've finally got the whole thing apart. The apple, yeah. So I hate it. There's nothing more that I hate when not this one. Screws come pre-trued from the factory. It just so happened that I'm assuming this was made in China, and it just so happens to be poor quality, that is. So I love it when screws become pre-chewed, and when they're all different sizes, so you have a super big one with a super small one. And there's nothing worse than getting that mixed up. Anyway, it's now that move this little away, and it's still attached to the cords, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Now that this is apart, so here, this looks like a silicone casket to keep it nice and waterproof. And then you just crush this down as hard as you can with the screws. It's really simple. Let's unplug this first. Right, so rubber casket, or silicone casket, whatever that is, taking it apart. That's great for keeping it waterproof. Yeah, I understand why the company did that, and I completely agree with using a silicone casket in that case, because it only makes sense. It's really the only way to make things waterproof. I'm not going to undo these screws because I know it's just going to be the same on the other side. But essentially here we have a board with a ribbon cable. Yeah, there you go, ribbon cable. Seen those all before. And there you go, ribbon cable plug. Super annoying. Get them on laptop keyboards and screen. And it's just when you tap it, when you complete the connection, you tap it with these membrane keyboards. So when you tap the button, it just goes through, makes contact with that. The pads touch together, passes the current through to the circuit board. And I don't know the most about chips, but what I can see, this, and this are all buttons. I'm assuming they would all be these 3 buttons here. It'll be these three buttons here. This is just a still plate so the buttons don't fall out. Speaker connection, so essentially that's the same as a 3.5mm jack. It's just, again, this is that's a receiver. This is a receiver instead of a speaker. So it's just the same as a 3.5mm jack, just a bit a different way of doing it. So here we have a smoothing capacitor. I'm assuming that's to smooth out the 9 volts that you get. Is that a triac or a transistor? I never remember the names. Anyways, a small heatsink on that, so probably something that puts out a lot of heat. Some sort of controller. A chip as a controller, I'm not sure what that is, but it looks like a 24 pin. Another chip. I think these are RAM chips, I'm not sure. Again, not much gold plating because you don't need a huge amount of gold in very basic circuitry. Wherever this was made, it was made by an extremely good quality company. To me, these look like all Japanese capacitors, and apparently all the solder's lead free, according to that there. Focus, you focus. Lead free, apparently PB is the elemental name for lead. Anyway, so essentially it's a couple chips, some gold contacts with all the buttons, 9V battery, a speaker, a few caps. To me, now I was joking. This is don't be haters, but this is just a joke video. It's not actually an iPhone 7. If you haven't figured that out yet, it would be funny if this was actually an iPhone 7. I got a feeling I got this from a charity shop because I thought it looked pretty dope. I got a feeling this is one of the phones, because the connector is really weird. I've not ever seen these connectors before. The only thing I've seen this on is a testing apparatus. So I'm assuming when you plug it in, it would push that down and make a connection. Sorry. So I'm assuming maybe this is like it does it for the same thing for both. You can do it. Anyway, I'm assuming this is like a tester thing for the BT boxes, like BT phone box. Maybe it's like plugs into the board of some sort and they dial up to see if the connection works or something. I don't know. That's essentially it. So there you go. A hair iPhone 7. I know, fucking hilarious. Yeah, it's motherboard, a few connections and a battery essentially. It's really basic. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.